It's really too bad when meat chickens have more energy than I do today. It is so hot and humid. Shouldn't be too long on these peaches. We should be getting close. Maybe a week or two. We are having an excellent crop of robins this year. Everywhere I look, there are little nests of robins for my cat to try to eat. So needless to say, the cat's been inside quite a bit. I usually just get mustard and plant it. I don't pay a lot of attention, but for whatever reason, they must not have had what I usually get. So I bought some of this old seed, and it's called Southern Giant Curled Mustard. And I'll tell you what, it is delicious. If you like spicy, it almost is like, has that horseradish flavor to it. Steve and I love this stuff. We just actually will go pick it out of the garden and eat it. It is wonderful. So if you like spicy mustard, try this. It's the best I have ever grown. And it's still going strong out there, as a matter of fact. Everything else has kind of gone to seed and messed up, but this one's doing good. Okay, here it goes, the main garden. And I'm starting to tear the broccoli up. My other stuff, like my greens, have all kind of come and gone. Tomatoes are starting in the back. They're going to get going. My potatoes look like they're starting to die off. I hope that is just because they're getting ready and not from disease. My onions are getting ready, but it's amazing to me how fast weeds can take over your garden. And I've been keeping up on it, but it's probably been a week since I've been out here, and it is just starting to overtake because it's just what gardens do. So if your garden looks really bad, I guess don't beat yourself up too much over it. Just get on it and keep on going. Visit the turkey in a swimming pool. They are looking really good, aren't they? Probably about another week, but who says you can't grow a lot of meat on 1 acre? So graceful. Mama and her babies are doing good. I found by accident, kind of fun way to feed them because all the hens always eat their food. But I have some of my trees here with fence around them to keep the chickens from destroying them, some of my younger bushes and trees, and the chicks can get right in there. And I noticed the mom was kind of having them hide in there sometimes, so I just started putting some food in there for them. So it's worked out well and cut way back on my chick starter consumption here. One thing she's doing that I don't like is she's running them along this fence. And right out there is the big field and the open area. And those chicks are going out of the fence. I don't know if you can see that. He is on the other side of the fence, and they're starting to run around out there. And that is not the safest place for them to be. So I hope that she starts moving them elsewhere into the yard so they're not just hanging around out there. The wheat's all gone. And I'll tell you what, when you come outside to smell the great fresh country air right after the farmer has put down hog manure, it's just not quite what you expected. Look how pretty this garden looks back here. This one was looking terrible, but now it's the one, there's a sunflower. It's the one that's actually taken off and looks great now. Remember those beets I planted? They look really good and are probably going to be ready for me to harvest here in about another week or two. Hopefully before they are completely overtaken. So that worked just the way I planned it. Sweet potatoes are taken off. Squash and zucchini are coming in wonderfully. And all of my pumpkins and squash and butternut squash are just taking off like crazy. There are all kinds of little baby squash and pumpkins out there, which I will take. What I don't use or what I don't give away, the chickens love, and I'll just feed those to them during the winter.